Hey everyone, I welcome you all in Hold with Priyank again. And today we are going to discuss another important point, a hack, a very simple hack to draw support and resistance. Actually, when we start learning technical analysis, support and resistance is the first thing we learn after understanding the charts. So far in this channel, we have learned how to use TradingView, and now we are going to use the charts and the components of charts which we use as a tool or either for the purpose of technical analysis, the strategies. So one of the good strategy which we use for trading, that is support and resistance. If you are very new to technical analysis, you may have heard about it or you may not have. But today I'm going to clear the air and will help you understand what are support and resistance, and also would help you to draw them in a very simple way that you can draw your support resistance for your next trade just in 15 to 30 seconds. Yeah. How we are going to do it? Just go ahead and read this disclaimer, and I'll see you with the charts and will explain support and resistance. So for this video, I'm going to use Bitcoin dollar chart as you can see on my screen. But don't worry, you can use these concepts anywhere in any kind of market where you can draw your chart in candlesticks. So it can be crypto market, it can be stock market, it can be commodities or even bonds. You can plan the same way. However, you are not going to do intraday in bonds. That's very fair to say. So it may or may not work there. But in long-term trades, in mid-term trades, in short-term trades, in scalping, in options trading, in futures trading, everywhere it's going to help. Even the premium of options may respect these levels. But why I'm saying may? Because in options with price, you have to learn time factor as well. And that actually affects your technical analysis. Okay. So let's go ahead and start learning what are support and resistance. So you can see whenever price moves from one direction to another direction, so you can see it coming from top to bottom or bottom to top. In all both ways, it always moves in swings like this. It keeps swinging up and down, right? So it goes up like this, like this, like this, like this, like this. Clear? And similarly, when it starts dropping, it drops like this. So you can see every time it moves, it keep making some highs, some lows, some highs, some lows, a structure like mountains and valley, right? That way. All right. So when price moves like this, there are certain price level where price actually reacts. So what I want to explain you with this is this. See, if price has to go from here to this place, so it may go directly, but usually it likes to go like this. So in between this way from point A to point B, you can see at certain levels, price has faced some kind of resistance in its way. So when price was going up, it faced the resistance here and it starts dropping. Then it took a level here where it found a support to continue its trend. Okay, here it found resistance and it kept moving up. Again, at some point, it will again face a resistance, a support, a resistance, a support. Or you can see there are some specific price levels on chart or on price where price usually likes to react. Okay, a reaction can be upside or downside. If you don't understand upside and downside, it means whenever you check the price is going up, you call it bullish. Okay, and whenever price is going down, you call it bearish. Here, so just wanted to clear the air. So there are some prices where price likes to react and starts moving from bullish to bearish or bearish to bullish. And these points actually we can use to enter into the trade or exit out of a running position. All right. So whenever there is a price level on your chart, okay, and we can call it key price level. What we can call it? Key price level. At any particular price level, if price likes to take a support and try to make a reversal, okay, reversal of its trend, it's called support. Why it's called support? Because usually this price level is used to enter a trade in a long position and exit a trade in a short position. All right. So that means you prefer to make a buy order near a support area. And if price is behaving like a resistance at the same price level, so price is again may likely to reverse its trend, okay? But this time it's moving up, but it starts going down and it faces resistance in climbing up. That is called resistance. Or you can say it resistance level, all right? And the good part is a single key price level, the same level can work as support or resistance at different instances. That means if you have drawn a particular level, when price is coming from the top, it may act as a support. And when price is going from down to top, it may act as a resistance. All right. Now, come to one way, one method, how people usually like to draw support and resistance. Okay, come to that point because in many books or in many videos, you might have seen it. And I'm not saying that is wrong at all. You would see that when price is moving like this, kind of. Okay. So we'll start pointing out the highs and lows like this one, this one, this one. And because price has reacted on these levels in the past, so we will consider that in future price may react on the same levels again because from the books I have read, usually the traders in past who had a lot of experience, they used to call that price has a memory. Memory means that it usually likes to react at same levels. All right. So from that particular concept, a support and resistance leveling is being drawn like this. So if this high is reacted at this level, this low is reacted at this level. So if we draw a line with these 2 points and move it ahead, so next time when price come close to it, it is more likely to work as a support or resistance. You getting my point? Right? Let me show you with the chart as well. Okay, that will clear it more better. So if I just draw a line here, look at this. So I drew a line from here, okay? I choose a point here, okay? And you can see whenever price reach to it, look at this. When price reached to this level, it faced some kind of resistance. It dropped back and started consolidating, okay? When it came back, it again faced some kind of resistance. When it dropped here, again it faced some kind of resistance. Then it came back and you can see again it is working as support, support, support. So usually people like to say that price has a memory and they like to react at same or particular level again and again in future as well. And this particular phenomena of price can be used to draw good support levels and good resistance levels. So if price has reacted at this particular point, what you can do is you can just go ahead and simply draw a line over this price. Sorry, give me a minute at this particular point. And you will notice when price comes back, it starts fixing resistance at the same particular level. So this is a good way of drawing support and resistance. I'm not against it, but it actually creates confusion many times. Why? When we start learning as a beginner, we are not sure which particular level we should actually choose to draw a support and resistance. If I am at your place or if I take myself 8 years before and I was very new in learning these concepts. So the problem was if I draw a line like here, because I might be considering this level as my important point of reaction. And I can see that price has reacted to this very good this time, but this time it has not respected it that well it has reacted at this particular price point, right? It has not behaved the same way. However, it has worked, but not at the best. And again, I found my friend drawing the same level with this high, with this high, with this high, some this high. Even in YouTube videos, I can see someone drawing levels from different levels. So it was quite a mess for me in the beginning. With the time, with the experience, with the screen time with charts, understanding charts, in future, you may know very easily which level you need to draw. But as a beginner, it is difficult to find out which exactly the level I should mark. Now, I'm going to help you with this problem today. So you might be thinking, Priyank, you have already spent 8 to 10 minutes just explaining what is the problem. But unless you understand the problem, the solution can never help you. Otherwise, it will become another video just for your time pass. And I don't want that. If you are watching a video, then you must get something fruitful from that video. That's my purpose. Okay. So what we are going to do, we are going to understand OHLC, what are the OHLC and how we can use it. So let's come back to the point. Whenever we see a candle, we see it this way, correct? This part we call body and this part we call wick. I believe you all know it. If you want me to explain candlestick properly to you, you can just hit in comments and I will make a video on candlestick itself. Okay. So this part is the highest price. This price might be opening or closing, and this part might be opening and closing, and this part would be the lowest price, right? So in a candlestick, these four information are always factual. Factual means these are same for everyone. You are watching this video in Europe, same. If I am watching it in India, it's same. If somebody is watching in United States, it's same. You're getting my point? Somebody watching it in Dubai, somebody watching in Saudi Arabia, everywhere, he would see that the highest price of that particular candle, lowest price of that particular candle, opening price of that candle, closing price of that candle would be same. Am I right or not? It in comments, okay? So if it is true, we can use these levels as our key levels. Why? Because these are important points and these are known to everyone. So we don't have to assume anything. We just have to work on the facts. When we draw a line on a particular point just like this, we are assuming that it will work. But when we are drawing a line on open, high, low, and close, then it is more likely to work because it has worked in past already. This highest point has worked as a reaction point. This lowest point has already worked as a reaction point on that particular day, on that particular minute, on that particular hour. Am I right or not? So think like that. So what we're going to use, we will use a high time frame candlestick. We will draw its open, low, high, close. And in small time frame, we will use it as support and resistance. And we'll see how it works. Okay, so let's go ahead and check it out. That's how I actually do it. So I have already checked it out, but let me show you. So I'm going on the weekly chart first. Okay, it's the running candle, so I'm going to remove it. Okay, we will just go back a bit. Okay, so let's begin with the monthly chart first. So I'm using a monthly chart first. Okay, and from the previous month, okay, always we are going to use the previous month, previous week, previous day. Why not the running candle? Because in a running candle, we don't know closing price, we don't know highest price, we don't know lowest price. It can still go up, it can still come back down, we don't know. Only the price is fixed, that is open price. Correct? And open price, especially in crypto, is the same like the previous closing. That means in the running candle, you don't have to touch anything at all. You just have to look at the previous candlestick. Okay. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use a horizontal line and I'm going to draw on the previous month high, previous month open and close, and previous month low. And I'm going to remove this candlestick for less confusion. And that will also show us that in the today I'm recording this video, so it's already been 10 days in July. So we would be able to know if these four levels have worked in July as support and resistance so far or not. Okay. So that's how we can draw it. All right. So all the red labels are monthly label. When I will draw the weekly label, I'm going to use the different color. Okay. So let's go to the weekly chart. Now, the weekly chart, you can see this is the 30th of June, the last day of the week, right? So now I'm going to draw the weekly labels and the color I'm going to use would be, let's suppose I'm taking blue and I choose the blue labels. If you found two labels at very close, you may even keep one. You can remove the another one. You can, but for the example, I'm showing you every label. But if I'm using it in trading, I might have either kept the red one or the blue one. What will I will choose? I would choose always the red one because higher time frame is more valuable than lower time frame all the time. All the time. Remember this concept, okay? So let's check if these level works out for us or not on small time frames. So I'm going to the 4-hour chart or 1-hour chart. You can go and we will see if these levels are working fine or not. We can also draw the daily levels, but I will show those levels differently to you. Just a moment after. First, I want to see if these level works fine or not. I'm going to draw a vertical line here so we can know from here we started the price action. Let's go. So far, it's been only 4 days, and you will notice what? Price started here, fine, worked as resistance, worked as support perfectly, flipped it, worked as support perfectly, moved up, no reaction, fine. Here, price consolidated, reacted to the price, support, support, support. So far, these are working like a fine wine, right or not? Right, so let's see. What next? Again, you can see good reaction nearby, good reaction nearby, flipped it, good reaction nearby, good reaction nearby, good reaction nearby. So I think it works perfectly so far. Right, so you can understand that these levels from high time frame can work like miracle for you when you are doing a smaller time frame trading, intraday trading, or even a 5 minute chart you want to use. You don't want to use it for swing or big time frame scalping. What you can do, you can also add the previous day levels, and I prefer adding previous day levels all the time because I'm also like you. I don't like holding a trade for a very long time when I'm actually on the screen. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a few examples. Okay. So, like, this is a different scenario. With this move, I will explain you in the end. I'm going to use any label from this. Okay. So, you can move price from like this. Okay. So, I've done it. Now, previous day open, low, high, close, I'm going to use as support and resistance. So, I just put a line and make it black. So, for daily chart, I'm making it black. This one is same. So this one and this one, right? So you can see this price is same with the weekly one. So I have not used it. Okay. So I'm going to use it on the 5 minute chart now, and we'll see if the next day is kind of same. So this is the session break I have put in. The session break is this blue line. So it will identify the next day. So I believe I will get this in the next. Yes. Now you will notice from here the next day started. These black lines are the daily lines, blue lines are the weekly lines, red are the monthly lines. Okay. Now let's go ahead and check it out how it works for the next day. Perfect. Look at this. Where price took the support at the previous day low, I believe. Then an open, it consolidated, reacted, takes support, retested it, and now going up. Wow, perfect reaction at the weekly level. Again, reaction at the daily level, consolidated below, reaction, and again at the weekly level. And it's the same day you can see it's working perfectly fine. Yes, there we go. There we have ended the day. Now, what we will do, we will remove the previous day highs, open and lows, and we will draw the black lines for this particular day, and we will start trading into the next day. That's how we're going to use it. And you can see, if you want a support resistance to work all the time, that's not possible because price needs to go up also, price needs to go down also. So every time it will not. But whenever your trading setup will form, you will found that it is working as a very important confluence with your strategy. Whatever the strategy you're using, maybe you're using bread butter strategy, you will find it nearby. If you are using EMA strategy, you will find it nearby. If you are using any other strategy you want to on your charts, you will find the setups nearby. That's actually how your support resistance are going to help you. All right. So what are the points you need to remember? Whenever you want to trade intraday scalping, all you have to do is you will just go ahead and you will draw previous monthly, weekly, and daily. Only these three. You don't have to go lower than that because you might be trading on 1 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, or 15 minute, or 30 minute, or 1 minute chart. So these are very good levels to use for your trading or scalping strategies next day. So that's how you can draw your support and resistance. Now come to the bonus point, which you need to remember, and they are going to work very important for you, right? So what happens sometimes and what will happen sometimes in future also is, yeah, there you go. So what will happen? Price will go like this. Price will go like this, and you will notice now if price has gone above this range, my labels are not going to work. Definitely, they are not going to work. If you are using previous month levels, they are in this range, price has broken it, or price has reached to all-time high in the price discovery where previous day levels are not actually more and more helpful, right? So that actually happens, and you have to respect it. So whenever price is in a monthly range, you will keep the monthly level. Whenever it breaks the monthly range, you just move ahead and look at in the left. If there is any past price action in the left on the monthly chart, you will use OHLC of that. Otherwise, you will just move ahead with the previous day open, high, low, and close. It's as simple as that. Okay. So let's begin with any one more example. Let's suppose you have drawn these daily levels, you were working on it, and price came out of this range. When price came out of this daily range, which levels are more important? Previous week levels. So let's suppose these were your previous week range. Price came out of it also. Then what is important? Previous month level. And if price has come out of the previous month also, then only you can draw is either previous day open, low, high, close, or you can use Fibonacci tool to draw your next level of support and resistance. That's all you can do. So, but all the time price is never being in all-time high or price discovery condition. So most of the time these levels works for you. So let's go ahead and check out if this previous day open, low, high, close has worked for today or not at all. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the replay mode again and removing this current price candlestick. Okay. And I'm going to use this candlestick here. And this is my previous day high, close, open, and low, correct? And now I'm going onto the 5-minute chart and we'll see if today in the running candlestick, if any of those levels have actually helped me at all or not. Okay. So let's go ahead. So there you go. It is the Friday. It is the 11th of July. Now the day started here. It's the running price. So yeah. So look at this. Prices started going down, correct? From the previous day high closing. This is the closing exactly. Now price went down, came up, reacted at closing, broke above, moving up, and didn't respect it at all. This day, price has not respected these level much, and you might not have found any kind of trade in this particular day so far. Maybe the day is remaining and it come back and take support here. You can find a support here. So I'm going to use this previous day also and check out if this has helped you or not. I'm going to the daily chart. This time, I'm not going to use this running candle. I'm going to use this closed candlestick. So we know if this one has worked or not. I'm removing it. Clear? Now, I'm going to draw the same labels like this here. And now I'm going to the 5-minute chart. So this is a closed candlestick. Now we would know if it has helped us or not. Look at this. Here, going down, reacted. Very nice. Going sideways. Perfect. Reacted. Reacted. Okay. Yes, reacted, and pump came up and price came out of the range. Now, see, now price has come out of this range. So that means previous day levels are over to use now because they have already worked. So either price come back and test it, that's a different case. Otherwise, these levels can help you till this point. So if you could find a trade nearby this, any of these zone when price was reacting, you could utilize them. So this is how you actually use when price is actually at the price discovery. Later on, what you can do, you can use Fibonacci level from here to this point and you can set your targets. So if you know or understand Fibonacci tool, that's very good. If you don't understand Fibonacci tool, you can write down in the comments that you want a video on Fibonacci tool so that I can go ahead and make next videos. Out of the next videos, one of them on Fibonacci tool also, so that you can utilize it. This is the Fibonacci tool here, Fib retracement, and I can explain you in English also. I've already made a video on Hindi on both of the topics on my Hindi channel, but I want to contribute more to the people who are watching me, even my Hindi videos when they only understand English. So that's why I'm making this video. So that's how you can utilize this lever. It's way too easy to understand. It's way too easy to draw. And all you take 15 seconds to draw 4 lines on a particular daily chart or previous weekly chart. That's all you have to do to get your support and resistance done. All right. So that's how you're going to use in the ATH. Otherwise, whenever price is not going crazy like this, right? Look at this. This is the crazy move, right? If price is moving slowly or in a particular range, how actually price behave, these levels are going to help you a lot. With the time, over the period of time or screen time, you may even draw it by just with your eyes by drawing the specific labels you want to draw as support and resistance. In coming videos, I'm also going to teach you how to take trade on these levels, what strategies you can apply to take trades on these levels. So how you have liked this video or how you have you enjoyed this video, what you have learned from it. Don't forget to give your feedback in the comments below. If you want to join me on my Telegram channel to watch my regular updates, the links are in description. Go ahead and click on that. But do remember there are many impersonation on my name, face, photo, and a lot of other details. People may message you directly on Telegram or any social media and may ask you for money. Don't pay to them, because I don't ask any money. I will never DM you first. Remember that. All right. So this is all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in next video. Take care of yourself and your family. Bye bye.